Today we're diving into the US versus China, two giants reshaping the future of tech and industry. This isn't just about politics, it's about how their rivalry is changing everything from aviation to semiconductors. We'll break down how they stack up across 10 sectors: aviation, EVs, chips, space, and more. Get ready for iconic matchups like Comac versus Boeing, Tesla versus BYD, and Nvidia versus Biren, and see how these battles impact our world. Buckle up, this is the ultimate tech showdown. Let's start with commercial aviation, a sector that connects the world and drives global economies. It's a high-stakes industry where innovation, safety, and efficiency are paramount. We're going to delve into a fascinating rivalry that's shaping the future of flight. Boeing, the American legend, a name synonymous with aviation excellence for over a century. They've pioneered countless innovations and set the standard for aircraft design and manufacturing. Their planes have carried billions of passengers across the globe. Faces China's ambitious Comac, the Commercial Aircraft Corporation of China. This relative newcomer is determined to break into the duopoly long held by Boeing and Airbus. Boeing's global reach is extensive, with a vast network of customers and suppliers spanning every continent. Their aircraft are a familiar sight in airports worldwide, and engineering are unmatched, built on decades of experience and a relentless pursuit of technological advancement. They have a deep understanding of aerodynamics, materials science, and avionics. But recent setbacks, particularly with the 737 MAX, have opened the door, creating an opportunity for competitors to gain ground. These challenges have shaken confidence and raised questions about the company's future. For Comac's C919, a narrow-body airliner designed to compete directly with the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320. It represents China's ambition to become a major player in the global aviation market. Backed by massive government support, Comac has access to resources that few other aerospace companies can match. This funding fuels research, development, and manufacturing capabilities. Comac is building a homegrown aerospace industry, fostering innovation and creating jobs within China. They are investing heavily in infrastructure and talent to support their ambitious goals. Starting with China's huge domestic market, the fastest-growing aviation market in the world. This provides a crucial testing ground and a guaranteed customer base for the C919. While Boeing leads in advanced tech, with cutting-edge avionics, fuel-efficient engines, and sophisticated flight control systems, they cannot rest on their laurels. Comac is catching up fast, investing heavily in research and development to close the technology gap. They are also leveraging international partnerships to gain access to advanced technologies. Leveraging partnerships and localizing key technologies, aiming to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers and build a self-sufficient aerospace ecosystem. Experts say it'll take time, perhaps decades, for Comac to rival Boeing in terms of global market share, technological prowess, and brand recognition. The challenges are significant but not insurmountable. But China's investment could close the gap sooner than expected, potentially reshaping the competitive landscape of the aviation industry. The aviation race is heating up. A battle for market share, technological supremacy, and the future of flight. And that means more innovation for everyone, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and leading to safer, more efficient, and more sustainable air travel. The automotive world is undergoing a seismic shift driven by the rise of electric vehicles. And at the forefront of this revolution, two giants are locked in a fascinating battle for supremacy. Electric vehicles. Tesla, the American innovator, set the standard, blazing a trail for others to follow. They captured the imagination of consumers worldwide with their sleek designs and cutting-edge technology. But now, China's BYD is rapidly ascending, challenging Tesla's dominance with its focus on scale and affordability. BYD is not just another automaker, it's a vertically integrated powerhouse, controlling much of its supply chain. Tesla's innovation, its relentless pursuit of technological advancement. Autopilot, the advanced driver assistance system, over-the-air updates that constantly improve the vehicle, and exhilarating performance. These are the hallmarks of the Tesla experience. These features, combined with a strong brand identity, made it a global icon, a symbol of the electric future. Tesla has cultivated a loyal following, drawn to its vision of sustainable transportation. BYD, however, takes a different approach. It builds its own batteries, the heart of any electric vehicle, and even produces its own chips, giving it greater control over costs and supply. This vertical integration is a key differentiator, and this strategy is paying off. BYD has recently surpassed Tesla in sales, signaling a significant shift in the electric vehicle landscape. The numbers speak for themselves. BYD's in-house supply chain, a strategic advantage, gives it a cost and speed edge, allowing it to produce vehicles more efficiently and at a lower price point. This is crucial for mass adoption. This resilience is especially valuable during global disruptions, when supply chains are strained and unpredictable. BYD's control over its components provides a buffer against these challenges. Tesla is undoubtedly a global brand, recognized and admired around the world, but BYD is expanding rapidly, making significant inroads, especially in the burgeoning markets of Asia and Europe, challenging Tesla's global reach. This expansion is further fueled with strong government backing, creating a favorable environment for growth. This is more than just a competition, it's a clash of philosophies. Two distinct approaches to the electric vehicle revolution. Tesla's premium tech, its focus on luxury and performance, stands in contrast to BYD's mass adoption strategy, its commitment to making electric vehicles accessible to everyone. Both companies, in their own way, are pushing EVs forward, driving innovation and accelerating the transition to electric mobility. Ultimately, both Tesla and BYD are contributing to making them better and more affordable, benefiting consumers and the environment alike. The real question, the one that hangs in the air, who will ultimately define the next decade of electric mobility? Will it be Tesla, with its cutting-edge technology and premium brand, or BYD, with its focus on affordability and scale? The race is on, and the future of electric vehicles is at stake. The semiconductor race is the heart of the tech rivalry. It's a high-stakes competition where innovation, investment, and geopolitical strategy all converge. The players involved are not just companies but entire nations, each vying for dominance in this critical sector. The future of technology and indeed the global economy hinges on who can design, manufacture and control the most advanced chips. This race is fueled by the ever-increasing demand for computing power, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and countless other applications that are reshaping our world. Nvidia leads in AI chips, establishing itself as a powerhouse in the field. Their GPUs are the gold standard for training complex AI models and powering data centers around the world. Nvidia's success is built on years of research and development, a deep understanding of parallel processing, and a relentless pursuit of performance. They have cultivated a strong ecosystem of developers and partners, making their technology accessible and widely adopted. But China's Biren is rising fast, emerging as a formidable challenger. Backed by significant investment and a national imperative to achieve technological self-reliance, Biren is determined to break into the high-end GPU market. They are developing cutting-edge chips that aim to compete directly with Nvidia's offerings, pushing the boundaries of performance and efficiency. U.S. export controls are pushing China to innovate at home, accelerating the development of its domestic semiconductor industry. These restrictions, intended to limit China's access to advanced technologies, have inadvertently spurred a wave of investment and innovation within the country. Chinese companies are now more focused than ever on developing their own chip designs, manufacturing processes, and software ecosystems. And Biren's BR100 GPU is targeting Nvidia's turf. The BR100 represents a significant step forward for China's semiconductor industry, showcasing its ability to design and manufacture high-performance GPUs. While it may not yet match Nvidia's top-of-the-line offerings, it demonstrates a clear commitment to closing the gap and challenging the established leader. The U.S. still dominates advanced chip manufacturing, possessing the most sophisticated fabrication facilities and the expertise to produce the most cutting-edge chips. Companies like Intel and Global Foundries are at the forefront of this technology, constantly pushing the limits of miniaturization and performance. But China is investing billions to build its own supply chain, aiming to reduce its reliance on foreign technology and establish a self-sufficient semiconductor ecosystem. This includes investments in chip design, manufacturing, materials and equipment, covering the entire spectrum of the semiconductor industry. Nvidia's tech and software ecosystem are unmatched, providing a comprehensive platform for developers to build and deploy AI applications. Their CUDA platform has become the industry standard for GPU-accelerated computing, attracting a vast community of researchers and developers. But Biren, with government support, is closing the gap, leveraging state resources and strategic partnerships to accelerate its development efforts. This support provides Biren with access to funding, talent and infrastructure, enabling it to compete more effectively with established players like Nvidia. This isn't just about hardware, it's about the entire technology stack, from chip design and manufacturing to software and applications. It's about who powers the future of AI and cloud computing, the technologies that are transforming industries and shaping our future. The control of these technologies will determine who leads the next wave of innovation and economic growth. If China achieves chip self-sufficiency, it would significantly alter the global technology landscape, reducing its dependence on foreign suppliers and strengthening its position as a technological superpower. The global tech balance could shift, potentially leading to a more multipolar world where different regions compete on different technological fronts. This shift could have profound implications for international relations, trade, and security. For now, Nvidia leads, maintaining its dominance in the AI chip market and continuing to innovate at a rapid pace. But the race is on, and the outcome is far from certain. The semiconductor industry is constantly evolving, and new players and technologies are emerging all the time. The competition between Nvidia and Biren, and between the US and China, will continue to drive innovation and shape the future of technology for years to come. Sneakers are a fierce US-China battleground. Nike's global brand power faces Anta's rapid rise in China. Anta isn't just copying, they're acquiring brands, investing in R&D and connecting with Chinese youth. Nike leads worldwide, but Anta is catching up fast in China, the world's biggest sneaker market. Anta's localization and national pride campaigns resonate deeply, challenging Western definitions of cool. As Anta expands globally, the sneaker wars are reshaping sportswear culture. This is about more than shoes, it's about cultural influence. EV batteries are where China dominates, thanks to CATL and BYD, the world's largest producers. The US is investing in new battery tech and gigafactories, but the gap remains wide. China's edge comes from controlling the entire supply chain, from raw materials to manufacturing. CATL supplies nearly every major automaker, including Tesla, and leads in new battery tech. The US is betting on next-gen breakthroughs and local supply chains to catch up. Whoever controls batteries will lead the EV race. For now, China is king, shaping the future of transportation. Supercomputers drive breakthroughs in science and AI. The US leads with Frontier, but China's Tianhe-3 is close behind. Frontier broke the exascale barrier, enabling massive scientific advances. Tianhe-3, still in development, could soon reclaim the top spot. The race is about more than speed. It's about real-world impact and national security. The US has the latest chips, while China is building its own to avoid export bans. This rivalry is a microcosm of the broader tech race: leadership, innovation, and solving global challenges. No matter who wins, the world benefits from their breakthroughs. High-speed rail. China leads with the world's largest, fastest network, connecting cities at lightning speed. The US lags behind, with only a few slow-moving projects and regulatory hurdles. China's homegrown tech and rapid construction have transformed travel and set a global standard. The US has the potential to catch up, but needs to overcome political and funding challenges. High-speed rail is about more than trains. It's about national competitiveness and urban transformation. For now, China sets the pace. The metaverse is the next frontier. US giants like Meta and Apple lead in hardware, while China's Tencent and Alibaba build massive digital ecosystems. The US focuses on openness and user-generated content. China integrates the metaverse into daily life and commerce. The Chinese government is shaping standards and regulations, while American platforms push for decentralization. Both approaches are influencing how we'll work and play and socialize in virtual spaces. The metaverse could be the next big platform war, with huge implications for culture and business. Whose vision will win? The race is on. Space tourism is real, and both the US and China want in. Blue Origin and SpaceX lead in the US, sending civilians to space and planning bigger missions. China's KS Space is moving fast, developing reusable rockets and aiming for affordable space travel. The US has more experience, but China is leveraging its rocketry expertise to close the gap. The real race is about building the infrastructure for humans to live and work in space. Competition is driving innovation and making space dreams possible. The US is launching the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope to study the universe's mysteries. China's Xuntian telescope will fly alongside its space station, offering a new platform for deep space observation.